Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 between Cash and Hawk. Game 2 taking place here on Nomad Isle. We see Hawk spawning as the light blue human here at what I'll call the 5 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Cash spawning as the red orc at the 10 o'clock position. And game number 1, wow, what a back and forth game, so exciting. Would be great if they could recreate that action, and just looking forward to casting game 2 in this series. All right, let's gonna go ahead and speed things up just a little bit until we get to that 2-minute mark. So important, well, not so important that I speed things up, but just wanting to get to the more exciting stages of the game as the players are starting to set up their specific strategies. Archmage most likely, oh no, Mountain King coming out first from Hawk. Meanwhile, it most likely will be a Blade Master, yes, so nothing out of the ordinary coming in from Cash this time. However, Hawk opening up with a Mountain King, and this is where it can get a little bit dicey. What you really need is this mercenary camp early on and to militia creep out, and then what we're gonna see is gameplay very similar to Echo Isle. Troll Shadow Priest early on, get down a scout farm, and then using a Mountain King and setting up an early shop to maintain mana on that Mountain King, as Stormbolt becomes much more of an issue for the Orc player since he has to deal with a level 3 or level 2 Stormbolt that much earlier. Now, Spider Crab Behemoth gonna get taken down here. Meanwhile, the Blade Master trying to make his way over, and a little bit of an unlucky move there. He's going to have to try and wind walk his way, get there. There's a Stormbolt, takes down one. Now going after the remaining units here. Are we going to perhaps take down a giant sea turtle, get to level 2? We do have a Troll Shadow Priest. Where is that Blade Master? Blade Master does not get there in time. And the Mountain King going after Militia now. No, trying to go after the Troll Shadow Priest. And now taking a lot more damage than he would like. All right, Mountain King going after the units. It doesn't look like the Blade Master is going to be able to get away. Oh, is going to be able to get away. That's a huge issue. There's a Stormbolt. There is the Wind Walk, though. Not quite sure how the Wind Walk. I don't know if that was a little bit of a lag issue there, as the Blade Master sitting at level 1, trying to go up against. Oh, is the Footman going to get the hit? Yes, he does, preventing much of the heal there. And there we go. There you have it. All right, Blade Master now making its way back down. Mountain King is here. Troll Shadow Priest off to the side. Blade Master healing back up. He did go for a very early Voodoo Lounge, perhaps expecting that that things may come to this, as the Mountain King trying to make his way over to take down this Blade Master. Not going to really be able to do that much. There is a bash, though, as the Mountain King may be able to get off a Stormbolt, and if he gets off a Stormbolt surround, that would be incredibly useful. The Mountain King just needs a Stormbolt. Not quite sure why he isn't doing it. Perhaps he's hoping for a bash in order to ensure the Stormbolt surround. Is that what he's looking for? All right, there you go. Nope, still no bash, as the units are now backing off again. All right, Mountain King really saving that mana, and you have to be very careful with the mana on that Mountain King early on, as we are now moving straight up to an expansion here in the center part of the map. All right, Blade Master once again has been revealed. There is a Stormbolt now, but this was actually a bad time for that Stormbolt, as you're looking at as a speed scroll able to squeak away with that grunt. Mountain King, I guess, felt comfortable enough to use the Stormbolt there, even though he had a much better opportunity to do that early on. All right, apparently Greenfield is supporting Cash in this fight, as we are looking at the Troll Shadow Priest getting caught in a very bad spot. Is he going to be able to get away? And it looks like he is going to be able to get away at 10 hit points. Was not expecting that at all, as there is a bash onto a grunt. There's a good surround finally, as the Mountain King is finally starting to lead his army to clear out this expansion here in the center portion of the map. Blade Master going after the Footman, or the Footman actually just wandering around over here. Renegade Wizard could fall here. Ring of Protection +2 picked up by the Blade Master. No experience, but still. Are we going to see a Dust of Appearance? No Dust of Appearance, but the Mountain King gets off another Stormbolt. And we are going to have another surround here. That is a very big deal, as it will give level 3 to the Mountain King. Level 3 Mountain King now going after the Blade Master. Blade Master finally on the board with 29 experience, but he is very, very far behind, as we should be seeing an expansion now setting up by Hawk. Blade Master having a very, very difficult time shutting down this particular opening. Double Troll Shadow Priest during the early stages of the game, able to keep the rest of the army up and running. And now that we are at level 3 on that Mountain King, that level 2 Stormbolt, 225 damage on top of the stun is going to nullify any grunt. 31 over 40 supply compared to 38 over 42. Yes, a lot of that is workers, but we are also going into an economic advantage for Hawk, as he purposely sets up an arcane vault here so that he can return home and heal back up and not have to run all the way back, buying himself a lot of time. Blade Master at level 1 picking up Claws of Attack +6, but I believe it's too little, too late. He realizes that he is just in a very, very big game of catch-up, as the Blade Master gets to level 2 here. Shadow Hunter still sitting at level 1. Yes, Hex is very useful, but is it going to be enough? Mountain King now reinforcing with the rest of his army. You can see that there are 2 guard towers here. The Town Hall is already up, and unbeknownst, Cash walking further and further away from the upcoming fight. There goes a peon, as the Mountain King pretty much is buying himself time. He doesn't have to really commit to any big fight. All he needs to do is make sure... Oh, a Troll Shadow Priest does come through. Is that Troll Shadow Priest going to be able to make it? That's a big question. No, it is not. It gets taken down, but a Scroll of Town Portal teleporting everyone back to that Arcane Vault. And now, as the Mountain King gets more and more mana, things should go better and better for him. All right, Mountain King sitting at 110 mana and continuing to grow. Going to be going after the Gargantuan Sea Turtle Creep Camp here. A 7/4/4 Creep Camp can be a little bit scary if you don't know what you're doing or you overcommit to a location. Mountain King, oh, what is this? It looks like one footman will get taken down to a Gargantuan Sea Turtle, as a Goblin Shredder now picked up as well. Meanwhile, Blade Master going after the guard towers here. Looks like guard tower number 1 will get taken down. There it goes. And now we need to see guard tower number 2. Are we on auto repair? No, we are not. There you go. Finally on auto repair, as the Mountain King now making its way back over. All right, you can see that the Mountain King is finally coming in. There goes a Stormbolt onto a mountain, or onto a grunt. He gets taken down very quickly, as the Mountain King now getting back up to 80 mana. Are we going to see another Stormbolt come down? Oh, Stormbolt now down onto the Wind Rider, and the Wind Rider get taken down there. Beautifully done. Purposely Stormbolting the Wind Rider, knowing that that is the high priority target that would have been microed away. And there is the GG, as we move now on into game number 3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 2.